Hi everybody. Today we're not doing any crafts. What are we doing, Delilah?
We're making pasta.
As a matter of fact, we're trying out this rigatoni pie. I'm sure you all have seen it all over. Okay, Dan. I'm sure you've seen it all over Facebook. What else?
YouTube.
Yeah, probably YouTube. And we've never made it before. So basically, we're just gonna wing it. It's either going to be a nailed it or a
Failed it.
we'll see. So we've got the water almost boiling. We've got the rigatoni. We're doing 2 boxes because we don't know because of this pan, and we're winging it. And it's Barilla, 12 ounces, so we're doing 2 boxes. It says in the recipe to make your own sauce.
But we're lazy.
So we're going to use the canned spaghetti sauce. And this is...
Marinara flavored.
That's the best kind. And then the Parmigiano Reggiano, and here we have to cut up our mozzarella cheese. So,
But before we get started,
yes,
we need to go put our hair up.
We are here cooking and doing all that good stuff.
hi, we're back. Don't we look gorgeous? You know, working in the kitchen, we gotta put our hair out of the way so we don't look as beautiful as we usually do, but oh, it's okay. So now let's cut up our mozzarella. We sent Dan. Dan, say hi.
Hi, I'm over here.
He's over there, yes. Out to get mozzarella. I just forgot to tell him to get shredded mozzarella. So we are going to use these. They are in slices.
They're already sliced
They're
up.
already sliced, and we've already washed our hands too. So, Delilah, you want to cut that up as small as you can?
Yeah.
And I will be putting the rigatoni in the water after I add a couple of teaspoons of salt.
I'm gonna end up cutting myself.
Well, please don't. Remember, my medical knowledge is not very good.
Oh no.
So, okay. Let's get a spoon. And, well, there was this family, and they decided to go to a Chinese restaurant to go eat.
Mm-hmm.
So they got there, and everything was just really super cool. You know, everybody was dressed up in their Chinese outfits, and the restaurant was decorated beautifully. Excuse me. There was just one problem.
What?
The menu was in Chinese as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So guess what?
What?
The people didn't know what to order. So you know what they did?
What?
They told this lovely waitress, says, do you speak English? She goes, little bit. So she said, the wife said, you know, we don't know what we're ordering here, so we're not picky, so would you just please bring us your very favorite meal? And the waitress said, okay. A little while later, she comes out with spaghetti and meatballs. I said to bring the favorite meal, right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, got the 1 box in there, now do the other one.
How tiny do you want these?
As small as you can, because we're gonna put the sauce goes in the rigatoni, and this goes on top.
Yes.
So, you know, just cut them up and we'll do them. So, we will see if they get even as big as on the recipe. Here we have our pan. It is a springform pan. So, excuse me.
No.
Excuse me.
No.
Now I gotta figure out if I know how to put this back together.
Okay, what I wanted to talk about is
Yes, what do you want to talk about? Go ahead and talk. Why are you not talking? Go ahead.
I'm trying.
You are?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We don't just do crafty things. If you want to see something that you don't know how to do, just ask us and we'll try to figure it out the best we can.
That leaves a lot of ground to cover for us.
Well,
Okay.
like I said, we'll try our best.
We'll try it, yes. We still have to get, I think next we're gonna do a little bit for junk journaling.
Mm-hmm.
And then our friend Sarah asked about how to take up a long t-shirt so that she would have a kind of a, what do you call it, a curve here? So it would fit better because it's a little bit tight around her tushy. So we're going to do, that's one of our next things along with the junk journaling.
We can make
okay?
crop tops too.
Crop tops
Yeah, we'll make one for the dogs too.
for the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Shotzi might not appreciate it. Gigi might, but I don't think Shotzi would.
I think that's switch.
Well, you know what? Let me see. You want me to make a crop top here?
I think I'm good.
Let's see.
I think I'm
That's-
okay.
The definition of a crop top is to crop it, right?
I'm okay.
Are you sure?
I'm fine.
Oh. Okay.
How about I give you one?
Not with this figure, you don't. Okay. So while we're waiting for these to boil, do you have one?
You know, I
Yeah.
used to.
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Okay. Knock
Okay.
knock.
What?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
I know I'm gonna regret this. Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
That one bomb too.
No, you didn't even let me finish it.
Oh, okay, knock knock. I mean, okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Banana. Okay. Go ahead.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad I didn't say banana again?
I really am. I really am glad.
You want a piece of cheese?
No, no, thank you. Not right
You
now.
do.
But, oh, no. Keep it on the counter.
I did, so it
Um,
stayed.
You know what? We have one of these open still in the fridge. Would you get the other one open first, Dan? That way we can use that one at first. And let's talk a little bit more about
Marinara.
marinara. Well, what is marinara to you?
It is pasta sauce.
Yeah, but what kind?
But it is also used on pizza.
Well, yeah, but marinara basically is vegetable.
Yes.
Okay. And, oh, thank you, Dan.
You're welcome.
Behind the scenes.
Handy helper.
Handy helper, yes. He's going to do something too, except he hasn't come up with anything yet. But yesterday in the craft room downstairs, if you remember in our last video how we showed you where all the yarn was in a corner? Well, I saw on Facebook Marketplace this beautiful bookshelf for sale for $50. So I showed it to Dan and he goes, well, let's ask them if they have it and we'll go get it. So we got to their house. Well, that's another story. What is it? Google Maps or whatever led us totally to the wrong place. Her daughter-in-law is the one who had advertised the shelf for her mother-in-law. So she gave us the address and we get there and nobody's there. And it doesn't seem the right address and we can't find the address. So I texted the daughter-in-law again and she sent me written directions. So we got back out to the main road, drove up a little bit further and Still couldn't find it. The daughter-in-law texted her mother-in-law, and the mother-in-law, I called her. She said, I'm walking up the driveway. I think I can hear your truck. So we got there, and it just turns out that this address is not right for Google, and she's had this problem before. So after a lot of back and forth, I find out, I thought her daughter-in-law would be there too, but guess what? Her daughter-in-law lives in Florida. So we've been texting through Florida to get to a place here in Waynesville, and at any rate, we saw the shelf when we drove up. It was very nice. And there was this other shelf standing there, which was even higher. What, about 8 feet tall, Dan?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and our ceilings downstairs in the craft room are 10 feet tall, yeah. So, as we were talking to them and joking about getting lost and all this, and I'm ogling this other bookshelf, the man says, oh, by the way, we've got this shelf for sale too, if you want it. And we said, oh, yeah, like it. And we were looking for a little shelf to hang in our bathroom, and they had one, just happened to have about this big. Said we'd like that one. And they go, hey, we got this baker's rack. Really? I've been wanting a baker's rack. And then we realized what time it was. Delilah gets out of school at 12:30. She's having to do summer school because she flunked history. But along this line, I have to tell them what all subjects you are taking next year.
Well, I have to wait for the schedule change, but I've got honors chemistry, honors English, and honors math at the college.
Is that not awesome? And here she, well. But anyway, we realized we had to pick her up. So this is about, what, a 25-minute drive to get her? So we texted her. We got there late. But as we were taking off, we told the people we'll be right back. We just need to get our granddaughter. And I said, in the meantime, if you figure out how much you want for all the shelves, please let us know. And we took off. And we get back, we dropped Delilah off at home, we get back. And so we're talking a little bit, and then I said, so did you decide how much you want for everything? And I had figured maybe $200. It's a really nice baker's rack. It's over there. We'll show it to you later. And those shelves, they're very nice wood bookcases. And the hanging shelf is very nice also. And the lady said, $75. I thought I didn't hear right, okay? But when the shocked look on my face, her husband goes, oh, wait a minute, she made a mistake. I said, deal's a deal. So here we bought the one bookcase for $50, and the baker's rack, the other bookcase, and the hanging shelf for $25 extra. Pretty good deal, huh? We like those kind of things, don't we? Yeah. What are you doing? We need that.
No, we don't.
Yes, we do. Because if we don't, come back here. Come back here. You didn't see that. Oh, no, from pasta. Not done, right? Okay. Yeah. The other thing is we have a gas stove. We had electric at the other house. And I know many people just love their gas
It's
stoves.
hot.
Yeah, it's very hot. The handles, you can't touch them without a pot holder. And the other thing, it takes things longer to boil. Now I know that's not my imagination because, I cooked a lot. But why are you over there? You're supposed to be over here.
I'm being ghosty.
You're being ghosty? Are you ghosting me? I left you, did I?
Oh, I love you too. Wait, can I do the mime?
Nothing.
Oh,
What?
stop walking on your feet on me.
to
No,
walk
you
on.
don't.
Well, okay,
No,
how
you
about
don't.
start cooking on my
That-
knees?
Okay.
That's kind of hard to.
This is gonna be our entrance picture.
This is my very tall granddaughter.
I'm gonna get on your shoulders.
No, we're not going to do this. Oh, hot dog! Turn on the hot water over there.
Our noodles are done.
Well, the what are they called?
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni. Rinse the pasta. Now we're going to let this cool some. Drain the water out. Delilah, you could open one of the marinara sauces, please. Whoa! Take the lid off. That would be better than breaking it. Okay. Might need to get Oprah to help?
No.
No? Okay. Let's take this. So we're gonna have to put this at an angle to put
That's smart.
well, you know, it's like when you load up pencils into a thing. Okay, so here, put them in. We'll put a few in and then we'll show them,
Oh.
okay?
It's hot.
They are hot. Whew, they're very hot. Well, let me show them in the meantime, okay? You put them into the pan like this, okay?
You got it on our recipe.
Oh no. Okay, and just stack them in there. It's gonna take about 2 hours.
I'm gonna speed this process up.
You are?
Mhm.
Okay. You keep on doing it until it looks like this, okay?
Oh.
Now, I'm glad that, excuse me, see, I mean, the backstage help is just really, okay, spray this. This is all we have left over from the 2 boxes. So I don't know if it's because they use smaller spring form in the recipe, but I got some of these out, and Delilah and I were thinking that if somebody wants to make these as individual little things, I'm sure they'd really freeze nicely. And
I got on my
you just have like a little TV dinner. The other thing is we're just going strictly by, you know, the sauce and the cheese. So it's pretty much a vegetarian recipe. But when you put everything together, there's no reason why some of you meat lovers could put some pepperoni on top, or Delilah, go ahead and fill this one up. Some pepperoni and what else? Maybe onions, bell peppers, kind of whatever you would have.
What's your boat?
Yeah, whatever you'd maybe have on a pizza or something. And
Jalapeno peppers.
Yes, anchovies. But see, I mean, that works out pretty good this way. And Delilah is often a late eater. We'll be in bed and we'll hear rummaging around in the kitchen. So maybe this could be one of your snacky meals. We'll freeze them and do that. Actually, you know, this wouldn't be a bad idea to take a bunch of them. I mean, we have some pans like this that are not disposable, you know, to do this in several of them, to have them just for individual meals.
It's like the stovers, or stofers.
Stofers, yeah.
Stofers.
Yes. So is there a recipe you might like us to try? I'm a pretty good cook,
Lasagna.
but I'm not a prolific cook anymore. What's your favorite meal, Delilah?
Lasagna.
Lasagna? Want to go to a Chinese restaurant? Ooh, what? What else?
Manwich.
No, come on. What would you like for us to cook?
Rouladen.
Oh, that would be something. A lot of people like that.
Schnitzel.
We could do schnitzel, if I don't get myself burned again. But, so how about we put rouladen and schnitzel on the list? And, okay, these few we'll just leave, because I don't think that's enough for a whole thing anymore. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let me fill up the signs.
okay. Well, you don't want to stuff them too much, because you want the sauce to go in there. Okay?
Make your stuffy.
So, now, Delilah, you take the wooden spoon.
I get to do it?
You get to do it. Okay? Just kind of pour it over here slowly. Thank you, Dan. But I already had one.
It won't fit.
Oh, no, she's just gonna pour it on there.
Oh.
And you just want them to go down. Okay, that's why I said
Oh,
slowly.
no.
Slowly.
I didn't do it.
You witnessed that she did it, right?
I didn't do it.
Uh-huh.
You have no proof?
I do.
No.
Video proof.
Cut it out.
Cut it out. Okay,
That
that's
was my father. Oh, Dad's back there.
okay. We kinda
Ew.
tap it. Well, that's the nature of the beast. Okay. So now we put it on top of here. Are we going to have enough sauce?
Yes.
You think so?
I know so.
Well, this is not a lot for in here. Okay, so here we go.
You think we need to ask him?
Well, do we have another one in the fridge that you used recently?
No.
Yes,
Did we?
yes.
Go see, please.
Okay.
Hand side.
And I will. Whew. Aprons would help.
Left hand side, top shelf. Top shelf.
Prego.
Let me know which one's mushroom.
Delilah eats a lot of pasta. We're not going to use this one because I don't know how old that is. So we're just going to go ahead and open that one up. We'll put a little more sauce in here and a little more in there. Okay, pour a
It
little
was
bit,
so easy.
little more on top of there. Okay, stop. There you go. Tell you what, I'll pour these over here. I mean, put these over here.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, slowly.
Oh Oh no.
Oh dear.
Clean up on aisle 2.
Clean up on aisle 2 and 3 and 4.
5 and 6 and 7 and 8.
And don't be late. Okay, so kind of tap it. And let's put some more on here. You know, the other thing that would be helpful is to put a towel over you, especially at the messy parts. Okay? This needs a little bit more. It's kind of bare around here. They're still naked.
Bare naked ladies.
Easy fingers. Let's see, push it around. Tell you what, go ahead and start distributing the mozzarella.
Just so they can see.
Okay. So a lot of the little holy things don't have sauce in them.
It's holy.
They're holy, yeah. Looks like a science experiment, doesn't it? Well, it is kind of. So now we have to see, or at least a lot of part of this than we are. That's Dan. Dan, come here, introduce yourself. This is our behind the camera action man,
Trying
Trying.
to stay out of
We're all
trouble.
learning, right?
Yes.
And he is Delilah's grandfather, my first husband. So there you go.
My second wife.
Oh, there you go. Thank you, honey.
You're welcome.
Almost 44 years we've been together.
Oh.
A wonderful
Right.
44 years.
Yes, it has been. There have been ups and downs, just like
Any other
with
day.
any other marriage. But we're pretty much joined at the hip. I don't know if you can see behind us, but there's a nice mountain view and a beautiful
Can't see it.
meadow behind it. They can't see? Okay.
No.
We'll show it another time. Okay, excuse me.
I have some pasta sauce.
So if you want to have it bite-sized as hors d'oeuvres, you can do this. Okay, Delilah, look and make sure nothing's in the oven. So here, it said use Parmesan cheese, but I get this at Kirkland, this Parmigiano Reggiano mix. And we just really, really like this.
Did you tell them what
Better.
to preheat the oven to?
To preheat the oven to 2,652 degrees. Oh, I'm sorry, 375 degrees. And,
For how many minutes?
oh, you want to know that too?
45 minutes.
Well, that says active 45 minutes. That
Oh.
does not mean drain pasta. See, we're very right on when we do these recipes.
Bake for 30 minutes, uncover the pan and continue cooking until the top is golden brown and bubbly.
Oh, so we
In
need,
about 30 minutes more, let the pasta cool for...
you forgot this part. Cover the pan
in foil.
with foil. Okay,
Doming it slightly to avoid touching the cheese.
okay, so we're gonna have to, well, the doming part we might have a little bit of a hard time with, but we
Let the
shall
pasta
see.
cool for 10 minutes, then carefully remove the sides of the pan, cut into the wedges and serve.
Okay, well, this one we can't remove the sides of the pan. So, what do we need to do? Okay, now see, now that the cheese and everything is on here, and we love our cheese around here, okay?
There you go.
Can you tell? Okay, Delilah, you want to show some so it doesn't glare? Okay, whoa, Delilah,
It's
it's
dripping.
dripping. Clean up on aisle 12. and we can put the two little ones on the side. I just wanna wipe down the counter first,
Okay.
okay? Cause it's messy. But then, we're messy, so, you know.
All of us are
Messy?
messy.
Yes.
Messy and clumsy.
Oh, and, we make our own countertop and, floor cleaner too. And it's like pennies on the dollar compared to, what you buy. And I bought this bottle. You can use a regular spray bottle, but I bought this bottle off of Amazon. And we just spray, but I use about this much alcohol, maybe a fourth of alcohol, a fourth of vinegar, rest with water, and then just a little bit of dish detergent. And this stuff has gotten stains out of carpets. It's, white carpets. It cleans and disinfects. I use it for windows. And like I said, it's just pennies on the
It's
dollar.
gotten my spray tan out of my carpet.
Oh, yeah. We did her spray tan. Brand new carpet, right? She had me help her, and somehow something
Flung off.
yes. And it took me a while, but it got it out.
That was fun.
That was not fun.
It was fun.
It was fun for you. You got
Family
tan.
bonding project.
Oh, yes, it was. We did bond. Maybe the whole time going, you and your darn tan. But, oopsies. So, now that we have the counter cleaned again, we need to do this. And let's see if we can dome this like they say. Sometimes you can use tall toothpicks. I don't know if this will help. They're not really toothpicks, they're like hors d'oeuvre picks. We could put these on top. Delilah, get the big piece that he got
What big piece?
of aluminum foil. It doesn't have to be tight or anything, just kind of like this. How's that?
Perfect.
Okay? Okay, Delilah, this is part of, most of you know, we just moved here a while ago. I love this oven. No, we're not sponsored, no, not anything. But look, when you put it in, when you put on the light, you can see everything in there. Is that not fabulous? We will see you in a few minutes, or whenever it's done. And welcome to our very first
Cooking show.
I'm Heidi,
I'm Delilah.
and we are Happy Heidi's How-Tos.
And we will
She's
see
the
you
two
in
of the how-tos.
an hour.
Okay, so 30 minutes are up. Now we have to,
Take off the iron thing.
the iron thingy,
I don't know.
the aluminum foil.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we have to leave it in there for how long?
Another 30 minutes.
What?
Did I restart it?
No. That was,
Supper's ready.
That was my son Corey who
Yeah.
just walked across.
This is my dad.
This is Corey. Wow, he's friendly, huh?
The-
Okay. Well, how does it look?
That looks kind of good.
Browner?
I think that looks good.
It does?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, you could even broil it on low for a minute or two.
Family time.
Well, I guess so. And then you can show over there the baker's rack we were talking about. I'm just going to have water, thank you.
I'm gonna have a Dr. Pepper.
Again.
I don't know where mine went.
We love each other.
Sometimes.
Huh?
All the time.
Okay, so, anyway, so the next thing we cook will be either schnitzel or rouladen. Which one do you want me to do?
Rouladen.
You heard it here? There will be in the next couple of weeks or so, okay?
That looks better.
Okay, so we're going to have to let it sit for about 10 minutes. So I guess I'm taking it over. This is heavy, be careful, it's hot. We'll let it sit here for 10 minutes and then we'll come back, okay? 10 minutes. I'm going to open the ring. Take this off. Look at that, guys. Wow. Yeah, it is. There we go. How's that?
Amazing.
Right? And
It tastes really good.
so I guess as far as taste goes from everybody, it's a nailed it.
See you next week. Bye.
Bye. See y'all later.